Hello YouTube, this is Bash bringing you here for week number 4 of BPL Season 11 King Division, and this week we are up against Mojo and the Gashly Lunjum. Now, they are actually currently, at the moment of me recording this, are the only team that's undefeated left in the league. They still haven't played the week 3 match of me recording this Teambuilder though, so we'll see what happens with that, but yeah, that's crazy. Hopefully we can, if they end up winning against this week 3 match, hopefully we can knock them off that perch and make sure there's no undefeated teams for the season. But it's going to be a tough one, I'll say the least, because their team is pretty wild. So yeah, let's go into the team matchup real quick, as it should be showing up on the screen now. Their team consists of Gathering Fire, Terra, Tapu Fini, Terra, Celesteela, Ogerpon Corner, Grimmsnarl, Mega Manectric, Nidoqueen, Komala, Alolan Dugtrio, and Conkeldurr. My team, probably for the last week, because I believe I'm planning on, I think I'm going to make some transactions after this week, but is Palafin, Terra Iron Boulder, Annihilate, Shaman, Terra, Screamtail, Alolan Muck, Donphan, Mega Ampharos, Fortress, Golbat, and Glaceon. Now, some things to note going to this matchup is that they probably have one of the best Palafin answers, like switch-ins in the game, and Tapu Fini. The typing is really good against Palafin, which is part of the reason why Premier was so difficult for me last week too to prep for, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, that thing is a very scary Pokemon that we're going to have to deal with. But yeah, Gouging Fire, of course, really disgusting. Not really. I'm a little scared about that. And then things like Nidoqueen could be really scary to switch into. My team doesn't switch in too well to that. But yeah, let's go into the team I am bringing for this week. So, just a heads up. This week is kind of busy for me. So don't think I'm going to be changing much at all after this build. From this build, but I'll let you know if I change any of the little things. But yeah, we're gonna lead off with Annihilate here. Annihilate here is pretty good this week. I really like this set. I didn't want to go Rage Fist this week. I feel like this coverage is so good against them, and I'd rather get the offensive pressure to break through their team. So that was something to keep in mind. But first off, it outspeeds Max Speed and Nidoqueen. I don't know what their speed tiers are going to be, but my speed tiers are really weird, so I feel like they're going to be more bulky, Tapu Fini and Nidoqueen. I don't think they have a reason to rim speed on it, unless they want to try to outspeed like min speed, like Annihilate or Golbat or something like that, or Shaman. But even if that's the case, I still outspeed that, so they'd have to, Tapu Fini would have to be timid outspeed. There's even a chance that Gouging Fire might not run that much speed too, to be honest, so we'll see. But yeah, this set goes kind of crazy against them. The only Pokemon that doesn't, I believe, get 2-shot at +1 is, in fact, the Celesteela. Celesteela is the only one that doesn't get, well, actually, not even 2-shot, probably, even at regular, I believe I actually might just 2-shot everything other than Celesteela with this coverage, and maybe Conkeldurr is the other one probably. But I think this set is really good this week to put on a lot of pressure, especially since they're probably going to think that Alliance is going to be a lot more passive this week, so they can switch in Tapu Fini as pretty well. But after Rocks, max HP, max defense, Tapu Fini has a 68.8% chance to get O-code by +1 Gunk Shot. So that's something I want to keep in mind for Calcs. Earthquake is really nice, so I don't have to deal with like Bulwark, Burning Bulwark, I believe is the move that Gouging Fire gets that burns with Protect. So that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, Celesteela is the big issue. But if they, I'm able to at least hit it neutrally with Drain Punch or get some recovery off on it. I believe I actually take Air Slash decently well-ish. Like I'm able to take, I think it's a roll for a 2-shot. Yeah, it's a roll for a 2-shot. And I don't think they can be terrifying in this game because an Iron Boulder kind of goes crazy this game. So that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, that's the set we're going with. It does really well. Also, another thing to know is Defiance really nice with Mega Manectric and Grimmsnarl Parting Shot and Intimidate. And then on top of that, with Tapu Fini setting up terrain, Grimmsnarl probably won't be covering Thunderwave this week. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And Conkeldurr actually has a. I don't know if Conkeldurr is going to come because of Annihilate, because it's a really good switch into it. So something to keep in mind. But yeah. Then we got one of our win cons here, Mighty Cleave. Well, one of the other win cons. Mighty Cleave, Psycho Cut, Earthquake, Swords Dance, Booster Energy, Terra Grass. I'm going Terra Grass this week. I might change that, but I feel like that was the best way to cause like 50-50s and sort of setup and allowed me to set up for free. Things like Mega Manectric, right, with Terra Grass, they got to pick between clicking like what Flamethrower. Flamethrower for a Thunderbolt, I guess. I guess I can run HP Ice too, but that's still not going to hit my regular boulder pretty well. Which I probably don't even need Terra against that, but Ogre Pond, Cornerstone, Grass allows me to set up on the pretty nicely. Although Dick Trio, Grass is really good to set up on that. Gouging Fire causes the 50-50 of like the ground move Earthquake versus Flare Blitz kind of situation. Tapu Fini allows me to take the water type moves from it, which is really nice. I can set up on that. Nidoqueen 50-50 and a Earth Power Sludge Wave / Ice Beam. If they bring Ice Beam, I don't know if they will. I don't think they need to specifically, because I feel like they got Earth Power, Sludge Wave, Thunderbolt, and then probably like they want Rocks or some like fourth move, maybe T-Spikes. Could be annoying, but probably Rocks, I would think, or something like that. Maybe even Shadow Ball for Annihilate, but yeah. Then there's Komala gets set up pretty freely on, but like watch out for Earthquake kind of situation. Celesteela causes the 50-50 of like Heavy Slam, Flash Cannon versus Air Slash, and Grimmsnarl causes doesn't cause a 50-50. I just eat the move when I Terra, and then Conkeldurr. Not really as well, but yeah. So that was kind of, I really like the Terra Grass. I think that allows me to set up more likely. I don't even know if 100% I'm going to be Terraing this game anyway, because I feel like my other Terramon is like pretty good too this game. So we'll see. But yeah, let's go into Palafin here, who's going to be probably our designated lead this week, as it has been for like the last couple of weeks. But I feel like it was pretty good because this set is actually very interesting. So it actually takes +2 booster energy adamant. Gouging Fire, Dragon Claw, I believe was the calc with this defense investment. If they're not bulky, Wave Crash into Jet Punch takes it out. Something I really like though is that the flip turn out, because I'm expecting Tapu Fini to come in on this, because that's their best switch into this 100% of the time. Otherwise, because that's their literally only water resist on their team. So being able to flip turn out would be really nice to get some other Pokemon in. I like Taunt also to keep things like Gouging Fire, Celesteela in check, kind of those kind of things. So those were kind of like the main ones I wanted to Taunt, because if I get Taunt and Weaken down Celesteela, this game is going to look really good, especially for Annihilate. So yeah, just max attack, able to take some good amount of hits though. So yeah. Next we got Shaman here, Porpoise, Leftovers, Natural Cure, Synthesis, Seed Flare, Earth Power, and Leech Seed. I actually take 2 defensive air slashes from Celesteela. I outspeed, max speed Nidoqueen. Depending on the set of Gathering Fire, I could 2-shot with Earth Power. If I Terra, I definitely can, I believe, unless it's like max HP, max Bidef, but then it's a roll, I think. But if it's so that's something to keep in mind. Earth Power plus Sea Flare is pretty good, except for Celesteela, which I could just Leech Seed, and I actually should be able to 1v1 that, I think, depending on the set. Or I could pivot out to something else if I'm really worried about it. But yeah, that's something I wanted to keep in mind. I feel like this is really good. This game is also a nice like pivot into like Mega Manectric, Ogre Pond, Cornerstone. Yeah, it's just a really good mon overall, and I feel like Terra Ground is really good this game as well for this matchup. So yeah. This spot here, I was debating a lot between Donphan, Golbat, and Screamtail, but I ended up going with Donphan with this really weird set with Earthquake, Knockoff, Roar, and Stealth Rocks. So Donphan's very interesting because it actually lives every hit from Nidoqueen besides... actually, it lives Ice Beam too, which is crazy. And then it's a 56% chance to IKEA Gouging Fire with Earthquake if it's max HP, max defense leftovers. It also lives a +2 adamant flare blitz from Gouging Fire. The idea though is to be able to pivot in on the Needle Queen, then pivot out, because if they have like Ice Beam, they're probably gonna hit me with it or Donphan, so I can pivot back into Palafin then. Another idea is that I don't think they'll click Sludge Wave, because if they click Sludge Wave and I click Earthquake, that's a dead Needle Queen and it's kind of useless at that point. But again, Needle Queen isn't actually like defensively have a good switch, but it has a really good it's really good offensively, so I feel like they want to save that. I really want Rocks Up this game because it really matters for Calx and sort of wearing things down for Annihilate, Iron Boulder, and Palafin. I really want the Rocks Up this game, so that's kind of why I'm going with that. Also because it breaks the sturdy of Ogre Pond Cornerstone. And depending on Gouging Fire, I can figure out what kind of set it is. If I could get those rocks up, see if it's heavy duty boots or something like that, which would be really nice. So taking 25%. Roar is in case of scenarios like I'm expecting Celestia to switch in on this pretty easily, which is another reason why I think this is fine to pivot into Needle Queen. I could get knockoff on it, which is kind of nice to get rid of the leftovers, and I could roar it out immediately after. So this set is really good though, I think. But yeah. Last but not least, we got our Pokemon making its debut this week. We got Glaceon, Ice Beam, Freeze Dry, Heal Bell, Baton Pass, Choice Specs. I might change some of the set out, specifically Heal Bell or Baton Pass. I'm trying to figure. Probably Heal Bell. I'd probably switch out, but I'm considering putting like Ice Shard or some like weird like move like Hidden Power on it or something like that. But I think this is fine. I don't think there's anything else. The only other thing maybe is Alluring Voice could be good. To prevent setup or something like that. Yeah, I think that's probably the best. Or Roar. But yeah, we're going Choice Specs. We outspeed, I believe it is max speed, modest, Celesteela. We always take a heavy sand from defensive Celesteela. Not after rocks. I think it's a roll after rocks. If I gotta check, but if you look down their if you looked at their team literally has no ice resist on their team. They're typings that Pokemon that usually are supposed to resist ice, right? So steel types. They have Celesteela, Alolan Dugtrio, both neutral to ice. They have Tapu Fini, who's resist to ice, but also gets run through by Freeze Dry, and then Gouging Fire, which is the fire type, which is neutral to ice. So I felt like this is a really good way to hit their team. I doubt they bring Terra Steel as well, because Celesteal, because then Iron Boulder goes kind of crazy against them, especially, and Annihilate does too. So that's something to keep in mind. I don't think they're gonna go like a Steel or Fire kind of Celesteal set. So after, I want Rocks Up though, because that makes sure that Ice Beam can possibly two-shot it if it's not Protect Celesteela with leftovers. So that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, this thing goes really crazy. My idea is that I want to get Palafin in and flip turn out on the Tapu Fini coming in and get into this and just click Freeze Dry, because this thing, Freeze Dry, does so much to their team. It two-shots pretty much their entire team other than Celesteela, I think, or probably Spidef. Grimmsnarl, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, this is the team we're going with, and we will cut to the match. Okay, we are back. Good luck. Fun. Interesting. So they bought Gouging Fire. No, Nidoqueen. Awesome. Oh my god. I did not have a good switch into that. Gouging Fire. Grimmsnarl. Tapu Lele. What's it called? Celesteela. And Meganetric. Ogre Pond. Cornerstone. They're Terra Grass. And Terra Steel. Tapu Fini. Terra Steel. That's really interesting to note. I'm just gonna leave Palafin. Let's see. I want to get Palafin big here at this moment. That's so interesting to note. So they didn't bring some things. They didn't bring. Nidoqueen was the big one. Conkeldurr I didn't expect to come. Okay. That looks about right. Just I didn't expect the Nidoqueen to not come. I feel like it was still pretty good this game. That means Celestia could, Donphan could be a lot more of basic, I guess. They go out to Ogre Pond, Cornerstone. I'm gonna go out to Shaman, I think, on this. Yeah. I'm gonna go out to Shaman here. And I believe I'm gonna Leech Seed on the predicted switch out. Their Spikes lead though. Interesting. The Spikes. Actually, I could just Seed Flare too. Yeah, I'm gonna Seed Flare actually. I wanna see what they want to go into here. Annihilate looks really good this game though, to be honest. I just need to weaken down this Celestia though. Hopefully it's not a setup Celesteela. But I'll be able to tell in a second, probably, with the Seed Flare. Oh man, I prepped a lot for Nidoqueen speed here, so it's kind of unfortunate they didn't bring it, but it's fine. They go for U-turn. They go for a U-turn. 36 to 43%. They are Jolly. Max attack, probably. Jolly. U-turn. Interesting. Okay. I think they have to go. Oh, they go make him a Netric. Interesting. Nice damage off right there. Overheat could actually kill me here. Is it worth just going Donphan here? Yeah, I think it is. I could get rocks up. That would be really nice here. Yeah, let's go Donphan. They go for Flamethrower. That's fine. The Flamethrower. 37%. I always love this. I'm gonna get rocks up here. I want rocks up this game. They're really important. Flamethrower. Interesting. %. Could they be modest? I don't think they should be, but yeah, they're not modest. Okay. They're timid. Special attack. This is already not really too bad of a threat. I want to get rocks up though. Even if I sack this thing off, it's fine to me. Because I really didn't need this as much this game since the fact that they didn't bring the Nidoqueen, because I wanted this to pivot into Nidoqueen. But if I get rocks up, I don't die. Sweet. And they have to go for HP Ice or Flamethrower. They're definitely they're hidden power. Is it worth saving this as a sack? Not really. I'm just gonna knock off. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I get to go out to Palfin. I Jet Punch, and then if they don't, yeah, I get the Jet Punch here, and Palfin looks pretty good this way. And I'm assuming they're Giga Drain on Celesteela, but this is gonna do a lot here. Now I am taking Spike, which is kind of unfortunate, but I mean it is what it is. I'm fine with that. I'd rather have the rocks up anyway. And I think besides Tapu Fini, everything pretty much is getting two-shot. So they either sack this off here. Yeah, okay, they do. Let's see what they go into here, though. Ogre Pawn, maybe? Probably. They could think I'm banded, too. I gotta be very careful about this Ogre Pawn, actually. Because Shaman's looking a little weak on the weaker side right now. Ivory Cudgel into U-turn would take it out, or two Ivory Cudgels. So I need to keep that in mind. If they're that, though, I'm assuming they're not a good set for Annihilate. Very interested that they brought Steel on top of Finny. It's probably for the Boulder, maybe? Okay, 50-50s. But yeah, if they go into... they go Cornerstone. Okay, that's fine. I think I actually might go into Shaman here. Power Whip. I'm just gonna Synthesis on the off chance I do live a hit. Power Whip did how much? 25%. I don't think I will, but yeah, it's a roll in their favor. So I mean, it's not the worst case scenario in the world. They should Ivy Cudgel or U-turn, I think. But that lets me get into Annihilate for free, was kind of the idea. That lets me get into Annihilate for free. And the fact that they haven't gone Tapu Fini yet is kind of surprising for me. They probably want to save that for the Annihilate, maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna I kind of want to get Annihilate Ben. And bulk up. Glaceon isn't that great in this. I feel like now that if I'm able to weaken down the Tapu Fini, I feel like Glaceon isn't that great in this matchup. But let's see what they do, though. Do they want Spike Up, or do they want to U-turn? Do they want to kill me? Ivy Cudgel. Activate to Annihilate. I could actually just Drain Punch, to be honest, might be the smarter play. If I'm able to get some of these calls right, I think... Huh. Need to figure out what the play is right now, because... I don't know. I don't know what the play is right now, actually. They sent this... Oh my god, that's kind of huge. They got up another spike. They probably want it for chip damage off on certain things. I'm just gonna Seed Flare. They let me get up Synthesis, which is kind of crazy. I felt like it was super free to just U-turn, maybe, or Ivy Cudgel. But maybe they think I'm max defensive, so they thought I wouldn't kill. They do U-turn out, and they probably go Celesteela, I'm assuming, is my guess. Let's see what the calc is on Celesteela. I want to see how much this does. I don't think anybody else really wants to take the Seed Flare. 40%. Did I mention if it's... Yeah, it is Jolly. Okay. Getting these sort of things chipped, though, is going to be really clutch, I think, for the end game. Yep, Celestia comes out. I miss. Very unfortunate, because now I don't know what kind of set this is. Very unfortunate. I'm just going to Leech Seed. That actually might really suck, I think. that C flare might actually really suck because I would really like to know if this is offensive or not. I mean, if it's offensive, and there's not much I can really do about it anyway. I got to leaf seed anyway, but um, they are autonomized. Okay. Mm. They're probably special then. Air slash. I actually do live this from modest. I think I just synthesis up. Just synthesis. They shouldn't never be able to kill me here because they're Terra Grass. They're a Meteor Beam. Interesting. Okay. And Meteor Beam did how much? %46%, 46.1. Could be timid. They're probably timid. +1 air slash could take me out here. I kind of want to go Glaceon here. If they're +2, does Iron Boulder take it out? Do I have speed? I do. Okay. I think Glaceon's the play here. Sack that off. We're chilling. I really wish I was Ice Shard now because I would have gotten some more damage off on this, but I need some more chip. That Sea Flare actually might have cost the game a little bit. Huh. I'm gonna Ice Beam. The Meteor Beam, Air Slash, probably Giga Drain. Meteor Beam, Air Slash. Okay. +1 Air Slash did how much to Glaceon? 67.2. I can't tell if they're modest or not. I'm just gonna Ice Beam. The Giga Drain, okay. So they're +2 now. I'm in a really bad position because of this. The Giga Drain. Really gonna come down to a 50-50 because if I think that's the only way I get back in this game is with getting this 50-50 right, I think. Yeah. I am going to... Does this take it out with +2? It should. If they Air Slash, I think that's game. Damn, I wish I was Steel now. But Steel doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, it could have. You know what? They could autonomize, and that could be a. That might be a choke, actually. If they Terra, do I? Oh man, I think their play is actually to Terra. Yeah. Their play's to Terra, I think. I meant not Terra, autonomize. If they autonomize, I think they just win. Do I just? There's no way I'm not gonna do enough to put it in range of Palafin, am I? Especially if he goes grass. Yeah. Whatever. If they autonomize, I just lose. I'm gonna. Oh man. Actually, is the play just a mighty cleave? Because then it gets guaranteed damage off. I don't need the booster really that much anymore. I think the play actually is to mighty cleave. Yeah. I'm just gonna tear a mighty cleave because I wish it was sub. They did. Oh, but do I want to keep this around? How good is this for the rest of the team? They're definitely air slashing. I think I lose to Tapu Fini if I don't keep Shaman though. Okay, I made the right play though, because yeah, Mighty Cleave plus the Leech Seed, yeah, okay. Do I need Annihilate? I do want Annihilate, I think, this game. Annihilate looks so good at this end game. I don't need I think I don't need Shaman. I think I don't bring Shaman. Yeah, I'm gonna sack Shaman. And I go to I go into. Oh my god, this thing was such a threat. Oh my god, was such a threat. I don't have the booster anymore, but that's fine because I still. If I get an SD off on top of Finny, I could put in a lot of work, I think. Huh. Kind of want to taunt the top of Finny too. Yeah, okay, Palafin got the kill. What do they go into? Top of Finny here? Ogre Pawn, Cornerstone? I'm really scared of that Grimmsnarl actually. Huh. I need to figure out what to do with this. He takes one more 88% with rocks up. I need it to switch in one more time to rocks and then it's in range. Go top of Finny, I taunt though. And then do I just let myself go down? I just SD with. No. It was Grimmsnarl. I think I Jet Punch into Flip Turn. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna jet punch, get off as much as I can. They bulk up. Interesting. I'm going to. They bulk up. 43%. So they're Fizz Def too. Maybe. I'm just gonna wave crash. Interesting. They're bulk up Grimmsnarl. That's actually kind of huge. Yo, honestly, Annihilate looks so good in its endgame. Then if they're bulk up, are they rest? Because then I just taunt it next turn. They bulk up 42 and 2. Yeah, that should take it out. I'm hoping. 30. It's gonna be close. Let's see what they go for though. I'm so shocked. Are they leftovers? Yeah, they're leftovers. Leftovers. Bulk up. Are they? And they're confirmed Fizz Def, right? Like, I just want to check. Fizz Def 36 to 43. Mostly Fizz Def. Awesome, we get the KO. Let's go. That's so clutch. Okay. Awesome. Grimmsnarl's gone. That's so clutch. Okay. There's a couple threats left. Specifically, Gouging Fire is the big one. This is gonna be an interesting endgame. This is gonna be a really interesting endgame. I don't. I think if Top Affinity comes out, I taunt. If Gouging Fire comes out, is the only thing. I think. I Mighty Cleave and then Earthquake, and that should. I think I found a way to win this game. Actually, maybe not. Turn's gonna do so much. I don't think Annihilate could beat Tapu Fini and. This is gonna be a really interesting game, but I think they always have to U-turn. Do I just kill this? They're probably leftovers. I'm taking a guess they're leftovers. So they actually regular Mighty Cleave might take out. Okay. I think I found my path to the end game. There you go, Tapu Fini, SD. Iron Annihilate should be able to take out the Gouging Fire, I think. Oh, actually, if it's offensive, he takes me out with Flare Blitz, though. Okay, maybe I sack Annihilate here and get into Iron Boulder. That might be the better endgame. I think that's the better endgame. Yeah, I don't think Annihilate is gonna be this endgame possibility. Cause I think because if they're hmm there's 2 spikes up. I'm at what, 92.7%. I can't check the exact calc. 327 times 92.7. Times 0. I'm at 303 probably then. Okay. I should be able to get SD off and then 2 hits on top of Finny. I think. Oh man, this is gonna be a close end game. This is gonna be a really close end game. Oh my god. I kill Iron Boulder. They don't take rocks though if they're heavy duty boots. I'm into trouble with Iron Boulder. Oh my god, this game's so close, bro. Maybe if I didn't Terra too. Oh my god. My god, this game. This game's freaking insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. The other issue is if they're Iron Defense Calm Mind. I don't think they would be against my team. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I think. They do go Tapu Fini. Okay, this end game just got really weird. How much do spikes do? Pokemon. I need to check that before I make any decisions because I want to make sure if I take the hit I can stay out. I stay in. Do 16.6. I should be able to if they're not offensive. So do I taunt and then flip turn out? Or do I wave crash? Oh my god. I think I got a taunt. I can't let this thing set up. That's my lose endgames. On a taunt. Okay, let's see what they're going for. They're Iron Defense. Oh my god. They're leftovers. They are Iron Defense. That could have been so scary. Oh my god. Okay. I think I flip turn out into Annihilate and get off a gunk shot, maybe? My god. If they're Draining Kiss, I'm not as big of a worry, I think, because I could get a bulk up pretty easy. Yeah. I'm gonna flip turn out, I think. Get some damage off. Ah, my god. And I outspeed, which is really good, which means Annihilate should outspeed too, because we have the same speed. Actually, is that the right play, or do I just wave crash? Oh, no, whatever. It's too late anyway. We're going to Annihilate. They are Draining Kiss. And they get a crit, which sucks. Crit Draining Kiss. That sucks. Okay. I think I just gunk here. They're Draining Kiss, though. Oh my god. Okay, I think I know what the play is, because then... Are they Calm on Air Defense, Draining Kiss? I think I gunk into Earthquake here. What is Scald? Or Surf? It does suck, because I would have... Because I would have loved 2 Draining Kisses. They Terra, though, I'm in a really good spot if they Terra, so that's the other thing. If they Terra, I'm in a really good spot, because then... I just... taunt, go back into Palafin, taunt, Wave Crash till I die, and SD up with Iron Boulder for the win, hopefully. Nice, nice, nice. They Scald. Just to play it... Ooh. I'm gonna Earthquake on the off chance they don't. Somebody's... They shouldn't get enough health back. I'm gonna Earthquake. Just in case they... It's the... I think the correct decision. Gunk Shot did 71%. If they Iron Defense, I might be in a bad position, but they shouldn't get enough to recover. Because they're getting leftovers. Oh my god. That Gunk Shot land was clutch. They're Scald. They are not Fizz Def 2, which means that there are the better plays to bulk up here. You know, maybe the better play actually is to bulk up. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, is that a throw? Iron Defense. I just don't want to lose to this Terra right now. I don't think actually, yeah, if we Earthquake, I don't think they could get back enough health. Because Earthquake would bring them down to what, like 7, 8, maybe like 10%-ish. It recovers 6%. And even if they don't, they gotta like... Gunk Shot still would take it out at the next turn if they decide to Iron Defense here. So I think that's the correct play. The bigger issue is now the Gouging Fire is kind of scary. but I don't think they can really set up that freely on me, especially if they're not boots. Oh, they did Iron Defense. Okay. Earthquake did how much? 25%? I think it is Earthquake again. This might be a throw, though. Percent. 12%. +4. There's no way it doesn't. They're at +6 now. I'm just gonna Gug Shot. Yeah. Okay, nice. We got the KO. Okay. Whew! Okay. The biggest issue now is this Gouging Fire. We go Gouging Fire here. I think Palfin needs to be able to... I don't think it's going to be able to, though. I think it might come down to if this is heavy duty boots. Gouging Fire. I don't think they should be. If they've watched any of my games, I've only brought rocks once. Oh my god, this game's so close. Annihilate, though, coming in clutch for that. Oh my god. If they're... They can't Dragon Dance, actually, either. To be honest. Can they? Only if they're bulky. Let's see what this endgame entails. I hope they go Cornerstone, though. That would be the best scenario, because then I could go Boulder, just Mighty Cleave, and Palfin should be able to pick up the endgame, but I think they have to go Gouging here. I need to know what this Gouging is. Are they leftovers? Ah. God. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game's oh my god. Okay, how much is my Palafin at? 51.9%. Spikes are up. Yeah, it would. Okay, if they're Dragon Claw, it would. If not, if they're defensive, though. If they're defensive... 45 to... My god, this end game is literally insane. If they're defensive... After... Yeah, after 2 spikes, defensive +1, Dragon Claw would take me out. Do they have any reason not to be Dragon Claw? They do Gouging Fire. Does take rocks. I got an Earthquake no matter what. That's my play either way. The scale shot. Oh my god. And they're white herb. Okay, so they're white herb. Scale shot. Oh my god. Okay. It's 77. You need to get like 4 hit. Oh man. Oh my god. I don't know what to do here. Oh, if I didn't Terra. Oh, this is defensive too. Oh my god. I don't know if it's offensive either. That's such a great play. Oh my god. You definitely outspeed me. Yeah. Oh my god. Do I jet punch twice and hope they're defensive? I think so. Oh, they're offensive? Ah. Get jet punch because I don't want to take the recoil. Two jet punch might be able to take this out depending on the set. I don't know what kind of set it is. Oh wait, it outsped Annihilate though. It outsped Annihilate. So Annihilate, if they're at least, they probably are max speed. They're probably max speed Jolly then to outspeed maybe Annihilate, I think. Yeah, I think they probably are. Which means if that's the case, yeah, I think that plays a jet punch. Wait, what am I at again? 121. No spikes up. They need to get they need to get 4 or 5 hits if they're Jolly. Two. Let's go! 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 Oh my god. Palfid! Palfid, let's go! Let's go! Yo, let's go. Okay, they only got 2 hits too, so meaning that they had to get 4 or 5 hits. Does this just take out? If not, Iron Boulder will. It doesn't. That's fine. The KO. And Boulder will come in. GG. You needed 4 hits, I believe. Wow. What a crazy endgame, though. Oh my god. I'm assuming. Wow. Let's go! That was probably the craziest game I played in a long time. Oh my god. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, because if they're Jolly, I'm assuming they're based off the hits, right? So, did how much? 10, 9.7%. 10 plus 9.7. That did 19.7%. They have to be Jolly then, in order for that. They have to be Jolly, and so that means they have to, from where I was at, because I was at 121 HP. They needed 4 hits in order to get it, or a crit on one of the hits. Oh my god! Oh my god. That Celestine was so scary, bro. Too. Oh my god. And now they came in clutch too. Oh, now I'm not questioning if I wanted to drop it now. Oh my god. Um, I guess I'll tell you what, like, my thoughts. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. That game is so close. I did not expect Iron Defense Tapu Fini, but that became so scary. Oh my god. I had to play that game so well. Um, Obviously, they were winning the 50-50s on the Tapu Fini plus Annihilate, but I wanted to make sure I got guaranteed damage. Wow. Oh my god. I'm so pumped after that game. Oh my god. Yeah. We pick up the dub. We're knocking off the number 1 seed off, so they're not undefeated anymore. Um, so yeah. Um, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, Bash out.